projects we had done when we had this done is we had this fence put up, so that Maddie would be safe. Now, David has been working on this front porch here. We have it blocked off because you see there's a lot of steps right here, and if you go up here you can see he had to tear off the whole porch. It was very dangerous actually. So, and he's been trying to level the house, and he's done some of it, but because of rain we have not been able to, well, he hasn't been able to finish it. So, and of course he's having to replace all this rotted wood. We have our new doors coming. There should be here in about a week, so he'll replace that as well. And we've been trying to get this door in, but everything's delayed right now just because of all this quarantine thing. And so this is what he's been working on when he can between rains. So it'll be nice when he's finished. This used to have a balcony right here, and we're working on putting it back on. We think it just needs it. It just would look better, I think. And we're gonna freshen up that sign, and we're gonna keep the sign, just gonna freshen it up. Here you can see some of this wood is very old, and so David is replacing it where it needs to be before we paint. As you can see here, he's replaced this. He cut them himself and then just put those in. Maddie likes to play under the house. I think she killed another possum, so I think she's getting rid of the possums one by one. Maddie, where are you? Are you after another possum? And this is my favorite spot. It's here on the side porch. But I've decided that I don't want to call it a porch. I looked it up, and I like the word veranda. I don't know why. So I'm gonna call it a veranda. If only I could say it without a Texas twang, it'd even be better. I'm anxious to start painting here. We just have so much work to do. We're hiring people to do some, but we're doing a lot of it ourselves. As you can see, that little bird's still sitting on her nest. One of the very first things we had to do was replace the roof. And we had the chimneys capped. And this is David's shop. And we had to have this one whole side of the roof replaced because it was completely leaking inside there. We also had to rip out a lot of shelving in our pantry and paint and redo it. I don't have a before shot of that one. It was just so nasty. There was no cleaning it. So this actually has, this pantry actually has two sides to it. This side of the pantry had shelves all the way up that were just really, really nasty, and there was no salvage in them. So I had David just rip them out, and we'll be having more shelves put back in, or David will put some in. As these fireplaces have been sealed up because they're just not working or safe to use anymore, and gas was put in, and we got these little gas fireplaces, and that's what we have in several of the rooms downstairs, and that's how we heat our house downstairs. You can see this fireplace. Still have a lot to do on the inside as far as painting and freshening it up. Of course, we've done little things like replace some of the curtains for more privacy. And David changed out the old 3-compartment sink. It was just way too big for this kitchen, and replaced it with the one that we brought from our other place. And yes, this kitchen has got a lot of work ahead of it. You might have seen on one of our other videos that David refinished this floor, and now we are going to be painting, and we are going to redo the ceiling. And see, I think we're going to go ahead and expose this ceiling right here and just see what it looks like if we clean it up, and I don't know, maybe just put some polyurethane on it and leave it natural. I think it'd be cozy. So anyway, you can see it's going to be torn all the way down. This sheetrock is going to be torn off. And get new paint, get new curtains. As you may know, this is a very old house. It was built in 1872. And back then, a lot of people had some superstitions. And can you see something odd about this staircase? If you'll notice, one of the spindles is upside down. It's the 13th spindle from the top. So a lot of superstition back then, I guess.